time. Frequency in use. Now, obviously, it's not. This K4PEW net control for the Mount Juliet Simplex radio net. Is there any emergency traffic? Was sure there wasn't. There would have been here already. If you have an emergency, please call 911. If you can't do that, and let us do it for you. Just tell us your address. And that may be broken at any time for that. For information on this net, you can go right now to YouTube and put K4PEW, my call, and that's my call, not K4PEW, my call. K4PEW into the search block, and you'll come up with a premiere in there. That's what it's called, a premiere. Sounds fancy, but you'll just see the face of my radio, the screen, and you'll be able to see what my signal, your signal sounds like on my radio, and what other people's signal looks like on my radio. And you can also hear stations that you might not otherwise hear. You can also go to Facebook and put in Simplexton, or MJ, excuse me, MJ space Simplexton, and it should bring up the Simplexton site for us on Facebook. You also go to 146415.net for information on Simplex, and got a lot of places to go to here. You can also go to 7-Eleven and get beer. No, you wouldn't want to do that. You can go to groups.io and go to Mount Juliet MJSS. Just look up MJSS in their search box. Sign up for the emails, which gets you reminders. You don't have to sign up for anything, but you can certainly see our net schedule there on the face of that. Also, it's a place to buy and sell equipment and exchange technical information, which really comes in handy. Also, sell and buy equipment. Might already said that. Or you can call me and get the dumb answers. Tell you to punt, K4PEW at ARRL.net. That's ARRL.net. And it's K4PEW at ARRL.net. Net normally meets at 8 p.m. every Wednesday and Saturday. Yeah, Wednesday and Saturday. Think about that. This week we conduct a net. All right, today we're conducting that on 146.415 FM, and then on to 28.415 upper sideband, and then on to 223.415 upper single side, FM. And also there's another net, of course, Sunday night on the 28.415. That's at 7:30 p.m. By KM4YRF. Don't forget to miss that either. 28.415, 7:30 on Sundays. You get a reminder if you're on the email list. Purpose of the net is to have fun. Figure out who you can hear, who you can't hear. Make fun of other members of the organization. You can listen to their crappy signals. You can, or listen to my crappy signals. But no, it's figure out what you can hear, what you can't hear, and how your station's doing. And most people who are interested in Simplex will tend to improve their signal if they can afford to do so, and they get their XYL's permission. And I'm serious about that. Purpose of it, and then we invite everyone to use it for announcements. I don't have a single announcement other than that we have the net schedule for tonight. And does anybody else have any other announcements? Just as I thought. Well, very good. We're going to start with the number. Yeah, the other announcement. Part of the announcement is we're on net number 969, and we're starting from the west. But we will be starting first with people short on time, mobile or first-time check-ins. So please come now. Mobile, short on time, first-time check-ins. I guess everyone's frozen. All right, then we'll start with the west. Please come now.
KG4 ILV, Jackson Donaldson.
What was that, a waiting game? Who could wait out the most?
I was trying to find my mic.
Ah, very good. Everything going? You made it through the freeze, I take it?
Yeah, everything was frozen up here.
Oh, yeah, no. We went over to Walmart this evening. Everything, the streets still aren't in good shape around here.
No, I didn't have any pipes freeze or anything like that. Just, just kind of sat tight today and read.
Yeah, it was the first we've been out since Sunday, maybe. I forget.
Yeah, I got to get out in the morning because I got a prescription I got to pick up. But I've heard that the roads are pretty clear.
The major roads, I think, are probably pretty clear. But back here in the semi-backwoods of Mount Juliet, they're not. They're still pretty icy and slippery. And the Walmart parking lot's still icy and slippery. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, the side roads, they hadn't been touched. Although Yesterday morning, I got up and there's some Mexicans lived down the street and they had 2 front end loaders and they were going up and down the hill cleaning it off.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, they're funny. I saw the plow come up and down our street. I've never seen that happen before. But it's like when I went out on the road to look, it was hard to tell he was there. Apparently, he forgot to put the blade down.
Well, I guess he didn't want to scrape up too bad. But anyway, thanks for doing that, Paul. I'll move aside and let the Nixon check in.
Very good. That's Jack and Donaldson, Kilo Golf 4, and the Lima Victor. Who else is West?
KC14Q.
Hello, Charles. You survived the winter?
Barely. Can't get out of my driveway.
Is that bad, really?
Yeah, I had 8.5 inches at my house. I don't know about yours.
I had about 7, but I went out after it snowed and cleared my driveway. But that didn't make the road any better.
No, I ain't planning on going anywhere anyway. I don't have to go to work, so I'm good.
Oh, no, I'm with you. No, it's better not to go anywhere and just stay off the road, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no use getting out and tearing up your stuff there if you don't have to.
No, that's always my fear, is that it's not necessarily, it's me and the others I'm worried about. Just you can't stop sliding, and that's why it's better just to stay off if you can.
That is correct. Yeah, it's a waiting game there, Paul, because, I just know I'm going to double with somebody before I key.
Very good. Anything else for that, Charles?
That's it. Thanks for being there. KC14Q.
Very good. That was Kilo Charlie 4 Tango November Quebec. By the way, great signal. That's Charles in West Nashville. Who else is West?
Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo.
Very good, Greg. Does Nashville Davidson have any plows that head down to your area down there in Antioch?
Not on my road. My road is still, to get out of here, there's only one way out, and it's a leap of faith. It's downhill with cars, wiped out on both sides. So you got to thread the needle through the ice, which I'll be able to do tomorrow morning. I believe I'm going to attempt going to work. And the trick is always getting up the hill when you come home.
Oh, yeah. Well, going down the hill is no fun either on the ice.
Now, like I say, it's a leap of faith. But we got 9.5 inches here.
Wow. Yeah, we only had, I say 7, because I'm pretty sure that's what we had, what I had here at the house. When I lived in Rhode Island, I had to go to work when I lived in when I went to work. I don't remember, it was before I got out of the Navy or after I got out of the Navy, but long, slow, gradient hill. At the bottom of that hill was a traffic light before you went back up another hill. And I used to pray that light would be green.
Yeah, it makes all the difference.
Oh, if it wasn't, man, I'd slide right through it. I never did, but anyway. Anything good for the net?
No, that's it. See you on the next K4 TV.
Very good. That was Greg in Antioch, Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo. Who else is West? Nobody else west? West or south?
K4Q.
Hey, there's the man. What you up to? You still got your light show going?
Yeah. Yeah. Just I'm lining up the outer marker for B&A.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's a nice display. I like it.
Yeah, well, I just kind of thought, I think it'll work something out for, snow, wintry. It kind of has that wintry feel about it.
I was feeling next Christmas you're going to add more.
I don't know where I'd put them.
Oh, all around your porch and your door frames and your windows.
Okay, I'll let you be my technical advisor.
Yeah, no thanks. That means I'd have to do something.
That's right.
No, I had enough to do clearing off my driveway and my cars and making sure we could get out of here.
Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. K4Q.
Very good. That's Tony. He's in Smyrna. Good signal again. KF4KFQ. Who else is south?
K4TYJ.
Hello, Jim. You survived another day in the winter.
Yes, I did. And apparently everybody else has so far also.
This isn't good for motorcycle riding.
No, I noticed that.
I saw in a video, and I think it was here, but I'm not sure it was. It was on the news of a guy riding his bicycle in the snow, and I go, I've done that. It's not fun.
Yeah,
there's all kinds of crazy people that still ride their motorcycles in the winter. I don't think the roads are quite this bad, but it has been done. I've done it. Don't care to do it anymore.
Well, mostly the good reason is it's too cold to be on a motorcycle when it's 30 degrees or 20 degrees out.
Yeah, I got heated gear, heated grips, and heated gear and all that. It doesn't make it bad, but it's just yeah, don't have to. So I don't normally do.
No, I know what you're saying. Anyway, anything good for the net? You've been having a good time off this week? Are you off? How many days are you going to be off?
I get to go in tomorrow, and we're going to help on some routes and get some stuff picked up. But my routes, nope, is a no-go. So I don't know. I guess hopefully by next week we'll start on Monday.
There must be somewhat of a backlog for you guys. I mean, as far as big collections, although I'm not sure that's true if everybody's staying home.
But the problem is not everybody stays home.
No, I just wondered. I mean, the big retail established, like fast food places, etc., they wouldn't have as much traffic, would they?
Yeah, but they still fill up. Here's, I explained it before real quick. Everybody has their trash, and they are right at the level that they need. They can't go, they can't go past the days their service because they cut it the margin so close. They don't want any more service than they need. They need exactly the service that they have. It just makes them so close where something like bad weather or something happens, it just catastrophically snowballs. Good analogy. Snowballs out of hell, out of hand.
I get you. That's one of my favorite sights is to see big dumpsters and all the bags around the dumpster.
Yeah, it's a blast.
I'm sure it's frustrating, but I'm sure you deal with it every day.
Oh yeah, it's a part of the job. It's okay.
Very good. Anything else for the net?
No sir. No sir. I catch y'all later. KE4TYJ.
Very good. That's Jim. He's in Woodbury. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Juliet with a great signal. Because he's got a beam, nice big. I think it's an 11 element beam pointed in my direction. Who else is south or east?
KM4YRF.
Well, you sounded better there, Michael.
Yeah, I'm still coughing my head off though, but I got doctor gave me a round of antibiotics today, so I hope that'll knock it on out.
Yeah, well, again, that only helps, as you know, if you got a biotic problem.
RM down here is wearing me out. The C4FM repeater somewhere that I've got to find. I apologize for jumping in like this. I hope you can hear me, but they send me through to everybody and they keep on with your net. This is Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor clear.
Got you in there, Larry. If you can hear us, that was Larry, KE4SYV. He had to jump in due to some serious people interfering with a C4 FM machine down there. Anyway, I hope Larry can hear me. Michael, we're not interfering with him, are we?
I would hope not.
No, he had the same problem at, I noticed that Tom has that same problem. He just lives down the road from him. So somebody is getting like on 146.405 on the C4 FM.
Well, we need to figure out who that is and tell them to move on over.
Doesn't Larry have C4 FM?
Yeah.
Well, he should be able to hear who it is then.
Oh, no, Larry doesn't have C4. I don't think he does.
Maybe we need to ship him a C4 FM rig or something. Yeah, we could figure it out. Got anything else for the net?
Nothing else from me, Paul. Thank you for doing what you do. Back to net control.
Today would have been a great day to put up that tower.
Well, no, but your wife was working.
Nah, she's home, man. She's home. She's just not going anywhere. I won't let her go.
Well, dang, I missed my chance.
Anyway, no, it's a rough day. You wouldn't want to pour concrete this weather anyway. That was Michael, KM4YRF here in Mount Juliet. Who else is south or east?
KM4HQ.
Hello, Stan. You're holding down the fort there around just south of you on the square, circle, whatever they call it down there?
No, I haven't been out that far yet.
I saw no, I didn't either. I saw when they showed the square, I thought it was Lebanon at first, but it was down there in Lawrenceburg. They have a similar kind of thing. And it looked pretty clean down there, but I think they plowed it. But man, this area is still messed up.
Yeah, all the back roads and even the streets around town they're all snow covered. It's just terrible.
Well, the real difficulty that I see, we've had this happen before, is that it softens up during the day, then it refreezes, and then we're supposedly be going to getting some freezing rain or sleet or something like that the next day or so.
Yeah, I think about midday tomorrow we're supposed to get rain and freezing rain. So, at least it won't be as cold, hopefully, in the morning as it was this morning. We had -6 here.
I know that sounds crazy. Have you ever seen it that cold there before?
Yes, I've seen a lot colder back in the. I think it was in mid-80s. It got down to -25 here.
Oh my gosh, that must have been horrible.
Yeah, basically it was -17 in Nashville, and where I used to live northeast of here it was -25, but it's the lowest temperature on record for Nashville.
Man, that is -25 is really, really, really cold.
Yes, it is.
I'm surprised you didn't have a bunch of water pipes freezing in people's homes around where you live.
They did. It stayed below freezing for like a week or so, and everything was froze up.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. Really does. Anyway, anything good for the net stand?
No, that's all, Paul. Back to net, K on 4HQ.
Very good. That was Stan in just north of downtown Lebanon. Kilo Mike 4 Hotel, Quebec Echo. Who else is east? Sounds like we have a short net. Who else? Nobody else east? West, south, or east? How about north?
KG4TWL.
Very good. How you doing? How you doing, Wes?
Doing good. I turned the antenna down, hoping to hear whatever Larry was hearing, but I don't.
Yeah, it was. He knows. I don't. He knows it's a. I guess he knows it's a C4 FM signal, but it's just that digital stuff you can't discern.
Yeah. I hate that point, but he was coming in pretty good. No, everything's good here. Got out on the roads today, and they're terrible. I went way out to Watertown and rode around in the Jeep, and we did fine. But even I slowed a little bit. I couldn't imagine any other vehicle. All right, KE4TWL.
Yeah, there's areas at least when I went over to Walmart this evening before the net, it was. It was actually just huge areas that were just solid ice. And that's not fun for anybody. I don't care who you are.
That is true. All right, nothing else. KE4TWL.
Very good. That's Wes. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. And he is just north of Possum Town. Who else is north or anywhere?
Kilo Echo 4 Romeo Victor Quebec. Brent Mount Juliet.
Hey, Brent. How are you doing today?
Hanging in there, Paul. Had one broken pipe on the hot tub, but I think I've got it fixed to get us through till spring. I've got it antifreeze in it.
Oh, is it a pipe or one of those plastic tubings that are often on those thingies?
It was the valve that drains the thing. I was laying in bed and I could hear it all of a sudden sucking air, and I said, "Uh-oh." So I went out there, and sure enough, it was spraying. So I just drained the whole thing and put some of that antifreeze in it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's nice to have the hot tub, though. Too bad you can't use it today.
Yeah, that shot till the spring, and like I said, I had a few other things to do, so it's just a matter of time. The hot tub's about 4 years old.
Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, good. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, at least thank goodness I was here to hear it when it did it.
It was out on the deck or in the backyard or what?
It's on a back porch that I got out back here.
Oh, so it couldn't have hurt anything even if it drained or busted, right?
No, but it's so expensive if it gets into the motors and stuff.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well, very good. Anything else for the net?
No, are we doing the 10-meter later?
Right after we finish here.
10-4, okay, buddy. 73 to everybody, and I'll see you on 10 meters.
Very good. That was Brent, and he's in northwest Mount Juliet, and that's Kilo Echo 4 Romeo Victor Quebec. Anybody else north?
WV0 and Elbow.
Hello, Mark. Anything good going on up in your sector?
Well, it's pretty quiet up here, Paul. Not much going on.
Haven't been out since Sunday, so I'm kind of getting cabin fever.
I know you do. You miss it. You go, okay, what can I do next besides watch TV or movies or read a book or having to talk to the XYL, right?
Exactly. But anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Nothing much. I'll maybe see you on 10.
All right, very good. That was Mark. He's in north Wilson County. Whiskey Bravo 0, November, Oscar. Who else is north or anywhere? Oh man, it was a double in there. I couldn't tell which one was which. Now we got a Mexican standoff. One of you's got to go.
I think one was Logan.
Oh, very good. Hold on, Logan. I had Chris in there. Kilo Quebec 4 Alpha Echo Tango. Everything okay, Chris? You had everything lined up for Winter Field Day?
Yeah, I believe we did. Encourage people to go to the club website and sign up. There's a link at our website. I think Chris Dio, I think I put the information on there as well.
Oh, WC4AR. What's the website? Is that it? WC4AR dot whatever. .org. Everybody hear that? WC4AR.org website. Sign up if you want to go over, not help, but do operate on the Winter Field Day. It's going to be at what's the name of that place again?
Boxwell Boy Scout Reservation. 28 starting at 10 a.m. on the 27th.
Yeah, it's going to be at Boxwell on the 27th, and it's going to start at about 10 in the morning and finish up what time in the evening?
3 p.m. I believe on Sunday.
Oh, it goes from 10 a.m. Saturday to 3 p.m. Sunday is what you said.
Correct.
Very good. Anyway, remember that, WC4AR.net, and that's for signing up if you want to work the field day at Boxwell with the WC4AR club. Do I hear you in there, Logan?
And 4 LLC, can you hear me good?
I can hear you good now. Help me out again now. I know it's LLC. What's the first part again?
November 4 and Lima Charlie.
Yeah, my memory gets better the more often you check in there, Logan.
Yeah, copy that. It's been a minute.
Oh, it's been a bit. How you doing?
Not too bad. Just enjoying the snow days here. I just got over COVID a day or two ago, so I'm still a little stuffy.
Oh yeah, it wasn't real bad, was it?
It was more like the flu. I've had it 3 times, but this was the worst go around.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I've had it once and it wasn't bad at all, and I'm 75, almost 75 years old.
Oh well, it's a little different for everybody, it seems like.
Oh, I'm confident it is. It astounds me though, because then I had November, December. No, excuse me. It was November. I had a cold that went on for about 5 or 6 weeks, and it just had lingered on, and it wasn't COVID, so it wasn't a good feeling.
Yeah, cover that. Well, I'll be a little down for a couple days, but hoping everything will be good here shortly. Definitely goes well with the snow, being able to not do much of nothing.
Yeah, that's the problem though too. Well, if you can't do anything anyway, yeah, you might as well do it during bad weather instead of good weather, you know.
Yeah, that's true. You can stay inside though, no snow.
Yeah, well, going outside is blistering. We were, like I said, you're just going out to the car and messing around and getting the car ready. You freeze to death almost.
I got cold here last night, like -2.
Right now, you mean?
It's still cold right now, but not as much as it was last night.
Oh no, this morning, was it this morning? I forget whether it was this morning or yesterday. You know, yesterday morning it was -2 here in Mount Juliet.
Ooh, a little chilly.
Well, yeah, well, it doesn't matter whether it's +5 or -2. It's still too cold. I can't tell what the temperature is. I just know I don't want to go out there, you know.
Yeah, you got warm, uncomfortable, and then just freezing.
Oh yeah, anytime it's down in that below freezing, and especially down there when you get below 20 and below, man, it's unbearable really to stay out for any length of time. And any metal you touch, you kill yourself.
Yeah, I copy that. Well, it'll be 100 before we know it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's true. Anything else for the net, Logan? You've been doing all right?
I'm doing pretty good, and helping clients was good, and that's all I got. It's N4 LLC.
Very good. That's Logan. You're still in Lebanon, right?
Yes, sir, Lebanon.
Yeah, Logan and November 4, Lima, Charlie. Who else is any place anywhere?
W8PLA, Philip Tucker's Crossroads.
Hey, Philip, you doing well?
Oh, doing pretty good. Sitting there on the couch doing some computer work and watching TV with XYL.
Cool. Did you get your roads paved out there?
Did we get our roads paved? Not in a while, but no. I haven't seen the scrapper go down the road, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I used the wrong word there. Plowed.
I'm not sure if they have been or not. I don't think they have, but either way, I think Mother Nature might help it out, tomorrow a little bit. But it may freeze again.
I don't know. Freezing rain doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
No, it sure doesn't.
I talked to those weather. They also said, what did they say? Oh yeah, originally they said Mount Juliet was only going to get a couple of inches, and we ended up with 7. And then they said it was going to be 3 or 4 degrees, and it went to -2. So they're not. Their models are all messed up.
That's right. Well, Paul, let's get on with it, and y'all take care and stay warm, everybody. 7-3, everybody. W8PLA.
Yeah, very good. That's Philip and Tucker's Crossroads, Whiskey 8 Papa Lima Alpha. Anybody else? Any place anywhere?
84 VW, Carlin in Angeltown, Bethpage.
Have you ever seen a plow up in your neighborhood there? Have you ever seen one? Oh, I'm sorry, Carlin. I forgot to say your name.
Oh, well, yeah, they come by here yesterday about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and about 40 miles an hour throwing snow left and right. And then today they went by and did the same thing, but the roads look about the same. Here about, 2 hours ago, well, before it got dark, I got out and I cleaned all the snow off the car, and Jerry's little old Nissan Sentra out there had about a foot on top of it. I thought, good Lord, I didn't know it was that much snow up here. And so I cleaned her car all off, and then I kind of made a little path out there to it, and then I went up the driveway out there to the road, kind of cleaned the spots so you could drive in and out of the driveway, and I cleaned off the other 2 trucks. And then I come in and told her, do you want to go up to Mike's in Westmoreland and get some groceries or anything, Well, I've got the truck warmed up. First she said no, and then she changed her mind, so we went up there and got a few things, and they were shutting the deli down up there, and I said, y'all closing early? They said, yeah, we're closing at 7 o'clock. And I thought, oh, it's a good thing we came. So we got back here, I guess, about maybe 6:20 or something. And I don't know. All the back roads are just a mess. And the Highway 52 down there, it was cleared. So they had that cleared off. And so I don't know. It's a mess out there. Anyway, I went in the old truck. Didn't have no trouble. Went up there and got that stuff and come back. And been sitting here in the house listening to the net. So I don't know. And yeah, they're talking about a mix Thursday night, Monday morning, Friday morning. Oh, I said Monday. But saying anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. It's kind of running along the what they showed here the last night. It was just kind of running along the border up here. Spilling over into Kentucky and spilling over into Tennessee. And of course, further south you go away from the border, the more chance, I guess, of freezing rain or just rain if you go far enough south. And then if you go across, get back in here about where I'm at, and going north, it's probably going to be a mix of snow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to more precipitation in this area because it doesn't look good.
Yeah, well, Monday it's supposed to be 47 degrees and Tuesday 51. So we can just get through this mess Friday and the weekend, and then there's supposed to be an Arctic blast. I guess that's that front coming through, and it's going to get really cold again on Saturday and Sunday, but then it's going to warm up pretty good Monday. You know, almost feel like summertime. Probably people walking around outside in shorts and short sleeves.
Yeah, playing baseball. Anyway, yes, I'm sorry to see it all because this is dragged down long enough. In fact, we haven't had any mail, and well, Monday was a holiday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday they haven't delivered mail.
Yeah, well, I went out, got the mail. We got mail. I don't know if it came yesterday and it laid out there today, but when I got out there to the road, cleaning those spots with the driveway, I thought, well, I want to present this thing in a box. And sure enough, it was. So I don't know if that came today or yesterday, but anyway, I emptied that and brought that in. So I don't know. Well, anyway, I guess I'll let you see if you can get some more check-ins and stuff. It's 8:30, K4BW, and I'll turn it back over to you.
Yeah, very good, Carlin. That was Carlin. He's in Bethpage, Angeltown area. Kilo Delta 4 Victor Uniform Whiskey. Big Signal. Who else? Anybody else? Any place, anywhere?
KG for my Z.
Oh, that's just not anybody up there from Lebanon, man. That's Kevin.
Oh, stop that. You make my head get all swelled up.
Oh, I don't know. I think your wife probably could box your ears and make the swelling go away.
Hell, or make you a bigger wood. Dude, you hit me hard enough to make a couple knots come up here. Well, Paul, ain't nothing going on. Same old stuff, different hour. I don't look like anybody scraped my street or anything along them lines. I got an evil theory about that, about the scrapers and all that. But, you know, that's just the way my mind works. Nothing, same old stuff, different day. I'll let you get on with the net. KC4 my Z.
Kevin, they're just waiting for you to give them the order, man. They'll go out there lickety split.
Well, they better start hiring some people because I don't believe they got the hires anymore. After all the COVID shots that were mandatory to all the people that did that kind of work, they probably ain't got nobody to turn the key to start the plows up, to plow the roads.
Yeah, they're probably all on disability, living the good life.
Is it now the good life?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think I don't know if you heard me earlier. The plow went down my street. You know, one went up one way and then came back a few minutes later because we haven't live on a dead end street, and there's another about 40 homes that toward the end of the street, and we're on the second home from the main drag here. And well, you know where I live. And when I went out to look at the street when we took off, it didn't look like the plow had been there at all. It's like the plow was about 4 inches off of the road.
I tell you what, it's going to take a little while, especially if the stuff that Carlin's talking about comes along. Man, we're going to really get hammered. It's going to stick around for a little bit longer than what they expect, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Anything else for the net, Kevin?
No, not at all, man. Not just meet you around there to the other one. I probably won't be able to make the 220 net because my antenna's pointed out the other direction. I didn't feel like getting on the house today because of the snowpack on the roof.
Oh, I got you, man. So you're talking to other people now?
Do what?
You got to point in another direction. You're talking to other nets?
Just keep that antenna pointed out towards your direction, but it's only held up there with a couple of pieces of tie wire, angle iron tie wire, which I guess muffler tie wire, which you tie your muffler up with. A couple of screws up there that I'm got held up with, and it's just a 10-foot pole with the antenna on the top. And it blew over last week or so, whenever the wind was here. But I went up there and straightened it out, and well, we had that wind just the other night and blew it out of place. So it's not. I'm not gonna. I'll probably be able to hear you, but not be able to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, no, very good. I was wondering if you were talking to other people on other nets in the other direction.
No, hell, I can't find nobody to talk to on 220 except whenever I happen to run across you.
Oh, I know. That's because I'm the man on 220. 220.
That's what it is. All right, the man. We'll talk to you. KG4, my Z.
Yeah, very good, Kevin. That's Kevin in Lebanon, over by Cumberland University. Kilo Golf 4 Mike India Zulu. Anybody else? Any place, anywhere?
K4 BWA.
Hey, you'd be anybody else. How you doing, Rick?
I'm doing pretty good. I've just been listening through the net and figured I'd wait my turn, and let's see, I got in after Carlin this time. He usually tries to be the last one,
But hey, it's good to hear Michael's doing better, KM4 YRF. Glad that he's back on the air and feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, it's good. Well, it's amazing when that's one of the interesting things about ham radio. We don't routinely meet, and we usually meet at Ham Fest or perhaps at club meetings. Since we don't have club meetings, we only know if people are sick if they get on the air and say so.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, last week Thursday he couldn't even talk, so he sent a message through Facebook and let me know that hey, I can't check in, but I went ahead and checked him in through Facebook anyway because he couldn't talk. But yeah, I'm glad he's feeling better. I ain't got too much for you all tonight. I did get out today, put about 400 pounds on the back of the truck. I didn't have any trouble. Roads are still pretty messed up here in Portland as far as the side roads. Main roads look great. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with them. I don't know how they're going to be tonight after they freeze again, though. But just sitting here, like you said, the good life. I was thinking, you know what? It is a good life to be retired. The only thing is with inflation, it seems like the savings is going down faster than the money coming in can keep up.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, you figure I'm going to tell this very quick story. Inflation is amazing because I was doing that math on how much I made in 1972, making $2.90 an hour as a electrician's helper, which means I was a laborer, and $2.90 an hour. Now, I looked up what $2.90 was worth in 2023 last year, and $2.90 in 2023 was valued at $18, and I think it was 65 cents. $18. So it sounds like I was making big money. I was able to support my wife, not working, and a son, and my car, and my mobile home, and gasoline and insurance on $2.90 an hour. We didn't eat much, and we didn't buy much. But inflation eats away at everything. That's the problem.
Yeah, Roger that. Hey, I ain't complaining. It's a good life to be able to leave that all behind, especially when the roads are like they are now. I'd hate to have to think that I'd got to get up in that cold if about, what was it, 0 degrees up here in Portland and try to get the doors open, try to get out and go to work. So, yeah, I'm not complaining. It's a good life. We earned it. So, I'm still glad it's available. I don't know what the future generation's going to do. But you know what? Hopefully they'll have it for them too. They say they won't, but I'm sure they will. Anyway, that's it for me. Just God bless everybody out there. This K4 BWA.
Very good. That's Rick. God blessing everybody in that group. That was Kilo 4 Bravo Whiskey Alpha in Portland. Anybody else? Please come down. Oh boy, I missed part of that because a little bit of noise there, but I got the Kilo Quebec 4. What was the rest of it? Ah, very good. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie, India, November. I forget where you're located.
Yes, sir. I'm located in probably at about 10,000 feet elevation.
Yeah, well, you're doing a good job, I'll tell you. I mean, good job considering where you are in Cookeville, but it's just it's really noisy today. Up to you anyway, but yeah, you're doing good. And you say your elevation is 1,000 feet. Yeah, very good. I'm missing some of what you're saying, but yeah, I'm glad you can make it into the net though from Cookeville. That's really awesome that you can do that. Yeah, very good. Well, Very good, Joey. By the way, Michael, how are you copying Joey there in Cookville?
He's breaking squelch, but that's about it.
That's unusual, isn't it?
It is. Hey, Joey, copy me KE4TWI.
Joey, are you copying Wes KE4TWI?
KQ4CIN, KE4TWI. I guess you can't hear me. He's a 2 or 3 to me here in Lebanon. KE4TWI.
Oh wow! Well, he's just barely above the noisy, staticky stuff here. But I copied most of it though. I had to listen very closely, but it was like listening between the buzzes and the cracks and the snap, crackle, pop. Anyway, Joe, we appreciate you checking in from Cookville. That's Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie, India, November. Anybody else? Please come down. Any place, anywhere, please come down. Looking for lollygaggers, lurkers, transients. We're going to throw transients in today. And shelters. Anybody in a shelter tonight, please check in. Flat earthers and let's see, flat earthers. Yeah, forgot who else. Preppers. That's good. Preppers should be ready.
Lizard people.
The lizard people too. Not getting any takers. Scott down on Laverne. He usually only checks in if I ask for the those questions, because he won't. If I don't say that, he usually doesn't check in. Anyway, no more check-ins. We're going to jump over to 10 meters upper sideband if I don't hear check-in in the next 5 seconds or so.
Hey, Paul.
Yo, Kevin.
Can I recheck real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just wondering, is that when you're lizard people, do you have to actually be a lizard people, or do you have to believe in a lizard people?
No, I prefer that you identify as a lizard people.
Oh, okay. Well, I identify as a lizard people.
Very good. Does that lizard people that you identify as have his own call?
No, I can't do that because they'd probably get me for that.
So, see what you can do is KG4MIZ/LIZ.
There you go. I'll remember that next time.
Very good. That was Kevin trying to check in. I'm not going to let him know because I know the lizard people will be all upset with him about that. Trying to identify as one of them, Anyway, that was Kevin over 11. KG4MIZ/LIZ. Well, I wasn't supposed to say that. All right, we're moving over to 10 meters, 28.415. We'll see you there. Let's see if I'm giving some time. Okay. This is hear a little bit of noise in there. This is K4PEW on 28.415 upper sideband. Looking for check-ins from the north. From the west. Please come down. Anybody from the west, please come down.
KG4 ILD.
Hey, very good. Got a good solid signal in there. Kilo go for India, Lima, Victor. That's Jack and Donaldson. Who else west? How come I don't hear Greg? Very good. Got you in there. Not too bad. I have a good copy on you there, Greg. Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo. Who else is west? Okay, barely above the noise, and I mean barely. That's Kilo Charlie 4 Tango November Quebec. Good to have you in there, Charles. Who else is west? Or south? West or south? Do I hear anybody? Over to the east.
KM4YRF.
Man, I gotta remember to take my headphones off when you get on there. Dang. All right, I got it. KM4YRF. Now, man, I'm glad I didn't clean my ears this week. Anyway, that's Michael in Mount Juliet. Big signal to me. He's only at 2 miles away. Who else is, by the way, don't get an amp, okay? Do not get an amp. Who else is east? Nobody east. I thought Kevin was going to come in here. Is anybody copying Kevin or Stan?
Stan is in there.
All right, Stan is in there. I'll take it as a relay because I really can't hear KM4 HQE. Very good. Kevin, are you in there? I feel like I can hear something, but do you hear him, Michael?
No, I don't hear anything from Kevin.
No, I don't either. All right, very good. I'll have to ask him what happened there. Anybody else, any place, anywhere, please come down. One more time, please.
That's West, Paul.
Yeah, I was making sure that was it. It is. It's Kilo Echo 4. Where was I headed here? It's Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. Yeah, it's really just above the noise there too. I was barely able to copy. I'm glad. Thanks for that confirmation there, Michael. Anybody else, please come down. I think I hear somebody in the background, but I can't make it out unless it's just my imagination.
It's those lizard people.
Well, I think it probably is the lizard people that are complaining about Kevin. That's all we got, I think. We had 7. By the way, we had 19 people on, for those of you, few people that can hear me, but we had 19 people on 2 meters and 7 on 28415, and we're moving over to, would you mind making an announcement for me, Mike, on the 415, 2 meters, and we'll just move over to 223.
Will do, Paul. KM4 Wild West.
Very good, thank you. That's going to conclude the net. Appreciate everybody being there. We're finishing a little early, but that's okay too. And again, thanks for being there, K4PEW.